Capital concern for both Edinburgh teams going into this season's first derby. Up till now, not too much for either to shout about. Two 20-year-olds in and two 20-year-olds out for Hearts. Jason Holt and David Smith starting in place of Jamie Walker and Callum Tapping. And talking of youngsters, Hibs minus injured 18-year-old Alex Harris. In comes the free of suspension, Rowan Vine. That's Jason Holt. In goes Ryan Stevenson. And he's in some pain. Jamie McDonald will just knock that out of play so that Stevenson can get some treatment. It was a block tackle involving Vine, and immediately Stevenson clutching that right knee. And the early indications not good. Chested down by McCarthy. That was Collins. McGowan. Scott Robinson, caught by Scott Robertson. Fiercely competitive in that midfield, as you'd expect. Gary Locke with 3 over 21s in his team, now 2 with Stevenson off. And this time it's Jamie Hamill who lies prone on the turf. And it's all kicking off. There was the impact, which decked Hamill. That came off the head of Danny Wilson. And Rowan Vine with pretty much the first shot on target in the derby. Hibs manager not too impressed. It's Hamill, shot blocked. Trying to keep it alive, Callum Patterson. And that's a foul. Robertson all over David Smith. Clumsy challenge. And it sets up Hearts with a set-piece opportunity, and it's going to be yellow for the Hibs midfielder. Jamie Hamill deflected, good save Ben Williams. It's the most threatening thing in this match so far. And the Hamill shot taking a little touch off the sole of Craig's boot. Good handling. Kevin Thompson probing at the Hearts defence. That's Collins, and that's wide. Looking for a dream derby debut goal, James Collins. Hamill, good hit. And Hibs keeper Ben Williams made that look pretty easy. Well struck by Hamill, heading for the top corner. Ryan McGivern immediately making a difference off the bench for Hibs, and Scott Robertson with a flying header. And Danny Wilson, the Hearts captain, making that challenge, ensuring that the header went wide. In from Liam Craig. Collins. Again off target. Wayne Tudor-Jones wasn't far away from this, and had he got a touch, the former Inverness midfielder might just have been able to divert this on target. Hibs having some joy down the left-hand side. McGivern, Thompson. Now Collins. Better from Hibs. Vine. James Collins again trying to find the room for a shot at goal, which he did. And not for the first time in the match. The new signing didn't get enough on this to trouble Jamie McDonald. That's well won by Collins for Vine. Lovely touch. This is good build-up. Liam Craig, Tom Tewo. The best chance of the match so far, falling to the Hibs substitute. And he was leaning back and missed the target. Big opportunity for Hibs. Dylan McGowan with the throw. Back to him from Jamie Hamill. Tries to get the ball in the box. And tries again. Great delivery! And Callum Patterson makes the Derby Day breakthrough. How good does that feel for Hearts? Terrific persistence from McGowan. There was quality written all over the cross, the quality that's been lacking from the game. And it's an explosive finish from the 18-year-old striker. The header simply crashing past Ben Williams. Hearts hit the front, and that's how it feels for the manager. And it's a special moment for the teenage Patterson. Craig, Nelson, and Paul Hanlon with a header which just dips over the top. Found himself a little bit of room there, Hanlon, but unable to steer this down. And McDonald able to watch it going over the top. Hamill's pass, that's Nelson. Rowan Vine into the box, and an effort that's well wide in the end. It sliced off the outside of his right boot, and it was a chance. The roar inside Tynecastle, which tells you Hearts have won the derby.
It's a huge result for us, you know. As I said to the players there, no, it's obviously great that we've managed to beat Hibs, but you know, we've got to try and win as many games as we can if we're going to give ourselves any chance of staying in the division.
It's a real boost, isn't it, for a young team, because the longer you go without winning, the belief can fade away.
Yeah, without a doubt, and that was the thing. No, I wasn't too disappointed with last week. I thought we battled away well. Obviously, we weren't great in the final third, but I didn't get too disappointed with that, and I'm not going to get too carried away with a win today.
Do you see enough positive signs at the moment?
Of course I do, yeah. You obviously see positives out of some good performances today. You know, we look. The annoying thing is we probably look stronger defensively, but we've given away, you know, a poor goal last week with a long ball out their back forward, and probably the only chance they had today, they've scored off as well.
And what's your message to the Hibs fans who obviously hate losing at any point, but especially in this one?
Hibs fans have been fantastic since I've been here. They'll stick with their club. That's what they do. You know, they're great support. So we're working hard to get it right.
And do you feel they're sticking with you?
Well, I can't answer that. You probably have to ask them that, to be honest. You know.